Hey Fit Yummy Mummies! Welcome to my kitchen. This is your bonus video. I'm going to be taking you on a mini tour of the different sections of my kitchen and what I have in stock, as well as what I've been doing to help prepare for a successful week coming up. So, follow me. Alright, starting off with the refrigerator. Alright, quick tour. Top shelf contains the main liquids that we drink. This right here, I have prepared a whole container full of green tea so I can use it when I need it. I have on hand unsweetened vanilla hemp milk, as well as unsweetened coconut milk, which I don't buy vanilla coconut milk because it's already sweet enough as it is. And here's the almond milk that I use, Blue Diamond, unsweetened, and it does say soy-free and lactose-free, so that's what I like to look at for that. Back there I have some sparkling water. That's my husband's. And we also have prune juice on hand as well. Let's see, down here we have some different condiments. Definitely have a couple different containers of salsa. My hummus. We've got pickles. I have many different types of jams and jellies that I like to use to stir into my Greek yogurts. On down here, do not have enough of Greek yogurt. I tend to buy the big containers, but right now my grocery store only had the little ones. Here's that quinoa that I made up a big batch of, so I have that on hand. Can grab and go. Hey, here's a healthy fat, my avocado. Back here is a big container of cottage cheese that I do get from Costco, and some feta cheese that I like to throw on a salad every once in a while. Moving down here, a big log of blueberry vanilla goat cheese that I like to use in my salads and sometimes as a topper on another type of protein. Planning ahead, I do like to buy my chicken in bulk, so my chicken tenderloins are in here defrosted, ready to use for the upcoming week. Then I have some berries. I love to have raspberries on hand when I can find them, and I'm always stocking up on blueberries. Typically I can get these at Costco, and I go through them very quickly. Then back here, grapes. As you will notice, they're not on the stem. I have destemmed them, and this is something that you can have your kids help you do. Rinse those off, put them in a container, then you just grab and go. See down here, I have plenty of eggs. Have some gorgonzola cheese, which I also like to sprinkle on some salads. And I have some tomatoes and cucumber. Now this drawer, usually what I'll find in here is our cheeses and meats. This is sliced turkey breast, which I'll buy like the big chunk of turkey breast, either at my grocery store, Costco, or Sam's Club, and I will slice it for Tyler sandwiches. And then whatever else I have left, I'll cube up, which I don't have any left right now because I already ate it all for this past week. But there's still plenty of the sliced turkey that I like to have on hand. A block of fresh Parmesan cheese, and Tyler's sliced cheese, which is like a Swiss. And we have little wedges of Laughing Cow cheese to use whenever. Tyler likes to use these as a snack. If I tend to use these, I would use them as like a spread on something, or you can dip them with your veggies. Going down to the next drawer, got lots of produce, my grapefruit, a giant bag of baby carrots, a little bag of petite carrots because I shopped at 2 different grocery stores and, hey, bought extra. Sugar snap peas, mushrooms, and sweet potatoes. What I'll tell you about my carrots is that I love to have baby carrots on hand, yes, to use as a snack, but if I have the munchies and I feel like, hey, I need to be snacking on something, these are a safer choice for me, so I'm not loading up on calories from snacking on something. Then down here, where I keep my greens, I have a big bag of mixed greens as well as a big bag of spinach. I actually took these out of the container and put them into a giant Ziploc bag because they fit into my refrigerator better. And I'll show you the big thing that they do come in. I like to keep some herbs on hand to help flavor things. Right now I've got a bag of cilantro and some basil. And here's something that I also did ahead of time. At Costco I was able to find some sweet bell peppers, and I'll show you the package that those came in. So all I did was just pull them out and chopped them up. And it's not chopping, it's actually just slicing them because they're nice and long versus your bell pepper, which is like this. And I love to saute these in coconut oil or just throw them into a salad. Let's see, over here in the freezer. I'll show you what I've done in here. Sometimes I like to use coconut water in my smoothies, so what I did was put coconut water into ice cube trays, which happen to be star-shaped, because my coconut water, sometimes I'll open it and not use all of it, and then it goes bad. So I pre-froze those, stuck them in little baggies. Now I just throw them in there like ice cubes. When my bananas go bad, I don't throw them away. I dice them up and stick them in the freezer because you can use them for a smoothie. Let's see, right here I got a mix of frozen chicken, which I have taken out of the giant container that I get at Costco and put them into individual baggies. Got some salmon patties back there, grilled salmon, and then I've got different types of frozen fruit, dark sweet cherries. These are excellent as a snack too if you have a sweet tooth. Oh, love them. But mainly for my smoothies I've got frozen pineapple, frozen blueberries, frozen raspberries. So just a variety, and what I'll do is when I'm going through the grocery store, like at Kroger, if they're on sale, hey, I pick them up. Otherwise, I'll buy a big bulk bag of them from Costco, which here's an example of Costco bulk buying. These little patties right here are actually made out of chickpea and spinach, and Tyler loves them. So those are nice to kind of pull out, nice vegetarian source of protein. These are turkey sausages that have spinach and Asiago cheese, which we have not used these yet. They are still frozen. Back there I got some frozen bags of veggies. I like to have frozen Brussels sprouts on hand, as well as broccoli and cauliflower. This is something I experimented with. I put pro-grade protein powder, blended that up with some water, and then poured them over my blueberries. And they're in here frozen, and I can set them out into frost and have them as a dessert if I like. We were sent a gift of meat, so we have lots of different types of meats in here. That's what that is. If I do want some type of bread, I've got the Ezekiel, and I keep it in the freezer because I rarely ever eat this, but easy to kind of pull out, throw in the toaster, and it's ready to go. In here, here's an example of Costco bulk buying. Giant bag of broccoli. And this is great for Tyler. I'll eat broccoli sometimes too, but it's good to have that on hand for him. I love to get my salmon from Kroger, and we have kind of like a Super Kroger, but this one still has the skin on. It's wild caught, and it is absolutely delicious. And I just microwave them. They come. The nice thing is that they come already packed like this. So I always look to see if those are on sale. Oh, let's see. Ooh. As far as veggies are concerned too, I'll stock up on these. Any type of pepper and onion blend, because you can saute these up and throw your protein in there and you have like a little stir fry. Good to have. Oh, down here, more frozen chicken and more frozen meat. Then on the door, stuff for Tyler. Oh, these are his nuggets. Oh yeah, the Mickey Mouse nuggets. And I just got the best choice that they had available. No added bad stuff. And then his once in a while pancakes, and when we're on the go in the morning, these are great to have on hand because they're loaded with fiber and they have good stuff in them. You can find them in the organic section of your grocery store. Alright, on to the next stop. This is our pantry. Alright, and not everything in here is what I eat. Sometimes Patrick's got his stuff in here and Tyler, but we do have different types of cereal for Tyler. I'll look in the organic section once again and pick up Cascadia Farms, something that's halfway decent. These are mine though, the Flex Plus, or the Hemp Plus and the Flex Plus granola. Sometimes I like to use that. Something fun to mix into a yogurt. And of course Patrick's got some crackers over there. I do have the Dr. crackers, which tend to be a little bit better. And this is a gluten-free cracker that I like to have on hand when I want to have those crackers. Canned goods. This is great. I love to have different types of canned tomatoes on hand, because this is nice to just kind of heat up and throw with whatever protein. Like if you want to make Italian chicken, then throw it together with a basil, garlic, and oregano flavored tomatoes. Canned spinach on hand for just in case. And then all kinds of different beans. Chili beans, cannellini beans. These are so delicious. Cooked with fresh diced tomatoes, basil, some garlic. Absolutely delicious. If you have buffalo mozzarella, you can chop that up and put those in there together. Then different types of canned protein, which I got this at Costco as well. The canned pink salmon, perfect size for a meal, or you could do the whole can or just half of it. Mix it up. Canned tuna, oysters. Let's see, and then I have the canned produce, I guess you would call it. Mandarin oranges, pineapples, pumpkin, cranberry, which I guess that was from the holidays. But that's good to have on hand. Just make sure that when you're picking out canned fruit that it's not in a heavy syrup and it's all natural. Next shelf, which we have some of Tyler's fun stuff down here. His Horizon Organic Milks for once in a while. Annie's is an organic brand, but still, it's not something he would eat all the time, but still something fun to have. And SpongeBob soup, self-spoken. That back there is Patrick's. And I have the multi-grain oatmeal for Tyler in the morning, just a quick way to kind of heat that up, and I'll stir in fresh or dried fruit. Oh, these are great to have on hand. Dried pitted plums. This is Kirkland, so I got this at Costco, and this bag has lasted me forever. But it is a great source of a dried fruit and high in fiber. This is good too, fun for salads or cooking with your favorite protein, which I would love to cook it with chicken. Sun-dried tomatoes. Nice to have that. And then for me, for oats, I like Bob's Red Mill. This one is in particular is a 5 grain. It's the whole rolled oats that you can use to cook up a hot cereal. Then back here is just some starchy carbs like our rices and such, and these are all in the back because I rarely use these. Exception is my quinoa. This is the type of quinoa that I do purchase. It is the red, so that one's good. But I've got like couscous and tabbouleh and falafel just for some fun stuff. Hey, and there's some popcorn. And then this is Tyler's shelf. Well, this is Patrick's section right here with his Cliff Bars, but this is Tyler's snack box. And in here, he's got a mix of grab-and-go snacks, which these are nut mixes, just plain nuts, and sometimes with some dried fruit. I found mini Lara bars that he can take along with him. Cliff also makes like a Z-bar for kids, organic on-the-go apple sauces, which this one's an apricot sauce, absolutely yummy. I got these for fun. If you look in the baby section, you can always find like little snacky foods that are all natural. So I threw some of these in here for Tyler, like the fruit sticks and the dried fruit. That's always a fun thing to kind of grab and go. So, and oh yeah, this is like a little mini juice, which actually, this is about, I'm looking at it outside of the camera, it's about 4 ounces of juice. That's all that if your child's drinking juice, this should be the limit of daily intake of juice for your child. Tyler rarely ever has juice, but hey, if it's, a field trip or something on the go, it's great to grab and take along. All right, one more stop. I do want to show you that I do have bottled water on hand at all times, but hey, we'll keep it out here in the garage because it stays cold. And I can grab it and go. And Tyler knows where it is too.